Go.
Okay, hi. I want to talk about repository line length analysis, insights into Python packages. I'm Per. You can find the slides on our GitHub account. And last year in November, there was a switch in Twitter which changed its character limit from 140 to 280 characters. And as we all know, Jake van der Plas, he did an analysis on the Twitter lines and found out that there is a log normal distribution behind it because it's language, and he also analyzed Python packages, and he found out, well, it's only language too. And you can see in the packages he analyzed, you can find basically the log normal distribution in there. So I reproduced the results on different version numbers, but we also had the discussion on Twitter. Is it only the source code, or is it also applicable to comments and docstrings? So I extracted the comments and docstrings, and you can see here the black line is the distribution of the comments and docstrings, and this is not following the log normal distribution. But after subtracting the comments, you can find that the source code, the real source code, is even more a log normal distribution. So how does it look like for the packages he analyzed? Well, quite interesting. Interesting is the packages have a character limit at 70 and 9 characters, which is just PEP 8 applied. But you can also see there are a few spikes. I analyzed some custom code. Let's just call it package A in version 0. Well, we do have a log normal distribution too in our own custom source code. But wait, it moves out of scope, so let's push the limits and look, where does it go? It's not, well, we are not applying at 79 characters. We are not even doing 100, no, 100, well, we are stopping at somewhere 180. But what you can see here, we have a small spike at 80 characters. We do have a small spike at 120 characters. 120 characters is, for some of us, quite appealing. It's not too much, but it's more than 80 characters. A few of us are okay with this, others are not. And what do you think is 156 characters, I think? Well, it's just two editors side to side. That's what 80 characters are for, to put two editors side by side. Most of us don't use two editors, so we're using 156 character limits on one screen. So what does it look for more code, and what do you get insights for this? You can see on the left side a few other packages we do have, but on the right side, wait, there is a spike. What is it, this spike, and what does it mean for our analysis? So I had a look into it. Pandas to the rescue. I just analyzed it and printed the most common lines. And you can see this is some auto-generated code. What do you think is this auto-generated code? So data cleansing, this was some PostScript icon within our GitHub repository. But wait, there's another spike. Okay, it was a few color maps. You know, the Redis stuff and so on. As we did not use matplotlib before, it introduced the Redis color map. So after data cleansing, we found out, okay, it looks quite nice. We do have a log normal distribution for all our packages. There are a few comments, there are a few spikes in the comments at 80 characters, which is normal because you can better split up comments than source code. Source code is often not splittable. There are a few more spikes. I would argue there's more behind it, but I didn't analyze at this point. So thanks for the time. Any questions?